What's up guys? Welcome to my channel Typo dan kita bermain game Five Nights at Freddy 2. Freddy 2. Hawe. Help wanted. Tapi sebelum itu bentar. Oke. Betul. Ribut ya guys, ribut. Gua masuk ke dalam. Oke, kita main Fnaf apa ini? Fnaf 1, 2, Dark Rooms, Part and Service, Van Repair, atau Night Terrors. Kita coba naik ini aja, Five Nights at Freddy 2 ya. Karena gua udah terbiasa. Let's go. Okay, not bad.
Hello, and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear Theater. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, they've spent a small fortune on its new animatronics, facial recognition, advanced mobility.
Wah, ini maju dikit lah, cuk, ngapain ke belakang?
But most importantly, they're all kind of some kind of criminal database, so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week, but complained about conditions. We switched him over to day shift. So, hey, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night, and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that
Wih, masih bisa sentuh, Jok.
given a proper night mode.
Oh,
So
gue
when it gets quiet,
itu
they
di
think
sini.
they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff into the suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quartz modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Pergi lu goblok, woi. Pergi. Boni. Jangan. Lu main keroyokan, oke. goblok. Let's go. Wah, yakin gak ada hadiah-hadiahnya gitu. Wih, ada dong. Sini mana aku lihat. Hah, itu. Price. Mana lu? Woi, mana lu goblok? Wah, kesedap dia, Cok. Mulai. Oke, kita coba Five Nights at Freddy Night 2 ya, let's go.
First night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology.
Banyak banget sama goblok.
So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright light. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be.
Mana itu
You might hold it in place for a few seconds.
Aku nak minum bangke.
That glitch might carry over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think it's Freddy Mask will pull it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Gila, UAI-nya ini lama banget, Cok. Tuh. kelepas, Cok. Saya coba Five Nights at Freddy 1 ya. Trauma foto. Coba Five Nights at Freddy 1 ya. Trauma gua. Jangan pergi, jangan pergi.
I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and you need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross-beams, wired, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death.
Okay, Bonnie.
The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth pop up from the mask.
Bonnie udah dekat ya.
They don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station in Breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night. Dum 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 dum.
Mau sampai kapan lu pergi? Hampir gila. Apakah ada hadiahnya? Ada dong. Kita coba lagi.
See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology. They were just so ugly, you know, and the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid friendly. The older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might carry it over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think it's pretty magical for it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Apakah ada dia? Let's go. Boneka Ci. Oh. Yuhu. Kita cek dulu.
Bisa begini. Begini saya.
Cok. Sini bangke gratis. Ah. Jatuh, Cok. Mana kita Oke guys, mungkin sampai sini videonya. Lupa like dan subscribe ya guys. Bye.